Here. And start. Welcome, everybody. So we're going to use Genny. There's a brand new version of Genny. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Ven. And Genny is a really cool free plugin. It's a beta. It has some bugs, as I was seeing earlier on the stream. But it's really cool because it comes with sounds, and it has an FL native version. And the chat is saying some very funny things, funny inside jokes. And yeah, FL native means you can do slide notes, you can do mono mode, porta, all this cool stuff. I think you can like automate anything too. Yeah, you can create automation clips for anything, easy. So if you want to make Sega Genesis music with this, or just in general, I highly recommend this. I'm also going to say this is one of the rare times where using the presets is actually preferred than designing your own. I know this interface is a lot. Who cares? Use the presets. They sound great. They sound amazing. Okay. So what I would say is, and by the way, on the right, as it says, the link to this plugin is in the description, and the link to the drums is also in the description. So you got all the tools you need to make Sega Genesis music. Let's start off with drums first. Let's go that route. I am going to, let's see here. I always use the same snares and stuff all the time. Let's try to use different ones. Genny might be the first thing to release after GTA 6. Let's see. That's a great snare. Okay, let's start with this. We're going to make something funky. That's my go-to, and I think the Genesis sound chip really lends itself to funky stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, we just entered a massacre. My goodness. Good lord. Okay, calm down. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some kicks going. That's a nice kick. Now, last time, in the last video I made back in 2020 that people are still checking out and stuff, which I appreciate all the comments. I'm glad it's helped people. I had swing going. Why don't we, instead of swing, how about we do, like when I say swing, I'm talking about traditional swing. Like, let's go here and go, right? And then you turn on the swing and, right? I've done that before. What if instead we do a different type of rhythm here? So, oh, by the way, really helpful shortcut, Shift 4. Boom. Shift 4 allows you to see whatever you need to see in the piano roll. Any information that exists, you can see it all. So, for example, let's say I got a note here, I go down here, and I do that. Oh, where is everything? Shift 4. Boom! It shows you everything. Super convenient. I learned that about, I don't know, 2 years ago, and I love it to death. So let's do Shift 4. Cool. So instead of doom, gap, ba-doom, doom, gap, what if we go, what if we do this? Let's go up to the, oh, can you see this? Shoot. I don't think you guys can see this. Damn it. Okay, I have it cropped, kind of weird. Bear with me, folks. We're doing on-the-fly surgery on my screen. No. How do we do this? How do I breathe without you? I want to know. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's do that. That's fine. Okay, so let's go to the line mode, and let's change it to third beat. Now, as you may have remembered from the last video, my music theory is pretty bad, and it's still bad. You know, I know what I need to know, and I'm mostly using my ears. But I can tell you with rhythms, when you switch it to third beat, this is what happens. Okay, so how about this? This is third beat, and let's just do the straight. Yeah, here we go. I'll show you. Okay. No, F that. Let's do straight, and then go into third beat. Okay? All right. Okay, so I have 3 kicks here, right? Let's listen to them. Ba-ba-ba-ba, right? Okay, fine. Now let's listen to what it sounds like with third beat. So, well, here's the normal one. All right, and then, whoa, ba-ba-ba-ba. Whoa, what's happening? So it's I think third, if I'm not mistaken, is dividing the rhythm into thirds, right? So it's we're still in 4/4 time, but the rhythm is being, it's triple-lit. Exactly. Thank you in the chat. Ghost. The Brave Potato. Sonic the Hedgehog. Hell yeah. Ven says, Sega Genesis is so funky they made an album called Toe Jam and Earl that comes with a free game. Yeah, dude, yes. That, you know what's funny? I didn't really play a lot of Toe Jam and Earl, but I've heard a lot of the music, and they are bangers. So, yeah, this is different from Swing. I don't even have Swing on right now, but it's basically a triplet, you know? And I don't want to go do-do-do-ga, right? I want to go, yeah. How about we do that? Don't ga, bum. Now, and I got to tell you something else. If I say weird stuff and I'm going, bap, 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 that's how I make music. I sing the melody, la, 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 and I do the rhythm. And it helps so much. You might feel silly, you might feel stupid going, bow, 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 but it literally will help you. It will. And it always helps to have a metronome. If you think you're off time, turn on the metronome. Cool. So this is a very different rhythm to boom, boom, ga, boom, boom, ga. You know what I mean? And I don't think I hear this a lot in Sega Genesis music. So I'm kind of like a trailblazer, and I basically invented music as we know it, which is pretty cool. But I'm very humble, of course. Okay, let's do normalize for the snare. You know what I don't like about this snare? I don't like that at the end. Can you hear that? I think it's just how the sample is. What if we go in? I could just do this. That doesn't sound bad. Or I could go into the envelope, and you'll notice once you adjust the envelope at all, it turns on, okay? I could go into the envelope. Okay. And then I kind of like to do this sometimes instead of just adjusting the out, like the fade out, because sometimes when you do the fade out, you get a very truncated sound. You get a very short sound. I like sometimes through the envelope, it's just a little more subtle, right? Now, I do want to make, if I just play it here on the, you're not going to hear any difference right now. It's playing the whole thing, right? You got to right click, go to the piano roll, and then you have to make the note smaller for the snare. So that's full. Let's go here. See, you hear, so it's getting rid of that without shortening the whole sound. You could even go like this if you want to. And the reason why it's doing that is the envelope setting that I have. The release time is a little bit like, hey, I'm letting you release a little bit. If I go like this is what happens. See, it's actually letting the whole sound play, but it's stopping as soon as the note is done. So let's have the release go, hey, hey, come on by, yeah. Does that make sense? Hey, yeah. Thank you, Ghost. Calm Le 6/8 shuffle sounding beat. Yeah. Gotta work on my terminology because I think it will help me teach people better. I just kind of go, yeah, the thing, yeah, do it, right? I'm the most inarticulate person when it comes to something that I love and I'm pretty good at, and it's something that I need to work on. But it is what it is. Okay, now let's talk about this sound selection. That's just a bad hi-hat. I mean, can you even call it a hi-hat? Does this hi-hat provide for its family? Can this hi-hat call itself? I don't know. Okay, so let's find a better one. With Sega Genesis ones, you'll find a lot of very lo-fi. Ooh, that's nice. Lo-fi sounds. But I ain't no way I'm using this. Oh, yeah, we're using that for sure. Ven says, they got Streets of Rage instrumentals in this bitch. I think they do. They must. This has like yep, Streets of Rage. Oh, that's Sparkster, sorry. I use the Streets of Rage drums all the time in that pack. Hell, I actually never use them. Wait, this is Street Fighter. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not even reading it. Streets of Rage. Here we go. Ooh. That's like a 909 snare. Woo! Yeah. Oh my God. Crimbo says use the conga loop. Is that what you meant? This is bongo loop. I kind of like these. This is from Super Fantasy Zone. Well, let's look at our core beat here. See, that doesn't work. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to do this shuffle third, what is this? Third beat type of stuff, you can't then also use line at the same time. I mean, you can, but it's going to sound fucked up. Excuse my French. So what we want to do is quantize this to third beat. Line is like the standard quantization, right? We need to make this into third beat. Now, do I need both samples? Are they that different, or could I just pitch this down? Yeah, I'm not using both of these. I'm gonna use one, just for ease of use. So what do I do here? Let's do this. Here's a cool trick. If you want to save some time, press C to cut. That's just standard. Delete. Let's highlight this. Now, here's what I could do. I could go third beat. I could go like this. I could go right. I could, or go back to line here, make a fully outstretched thing, like so. Select all, Control A, go to line, hit third beat, which that's what I want it to be. Actually, it might get messed up. And then hit Control U. That's going to mess it up. No. That actually, ignore everything I just said. It's a live stream, baby. We make mistakes. Okay, so I wanted to, let's just do it. You know what? Don't be fancy. Just do it the way I did it initially. There you go. Now, that might get really annoying fast, so let's start differentiating it. The way that you do that, we got pattern 3. Let's click on another pattern 3 here. Click on this little piano icon, make unique. Boom. Now what's going to happen is any changes I make to this, if this is a new pattern, pattern 4, it won't affect this one. So let's go to pattern 4. And let's go to, let's just do that. So let's listen to what we got so far. Boom, boom, yeah. Okay. I'm so ready to hit you with some fat bass, but let's do a little bit of extra percussion, you know, just so it's not quite so bare. And for that, I'm going to, we should also be color coding this stuff so I don't get confused, right? So let's do red. I like my kicks to be red and snares as well. Maybe slightly brighter color. What's this? This can be kind of a yellowish. Hi-hats for me are usually yellowy. That's the technical term, yellowy. And then normal, but that's a bell. This all makes sense in my head. By the way, you don't have to do this. I do this for organization. Okay, so what should we do for a pattern here? What we got? Boom, boom, yeah, boom, boom. Yeah, let's start with that little, here we go. Oh, it's kind of shorter than I thought it was. Can we make it longer? But I want it to retain the pitch. So this mull, time stretch multiplicator, that's what that stands for. I never knew that in my 38,000 years of doing FL. I want it to be a longer sound. Right now it's very short. Not very short, it's a little short. Let's make it be longer. But now the pitch is messed up. Now the pitch is lower. So we go to this mode here instead of resample. Let's try Stretch Pro. That sounds like doo-doo. Let's try Stretch. That also sounds bad. E3 generic? Yeah, that's too much. I might have done too much here. I might have done too much. I guess you could pitch it up. The reason why I don't want it to sound too time stretchy is that the Genesis didn't really do that. No. When I say didn't really, didn't at all. That's fine. Ooh, that might be a better one to use, but that's so intense. Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. This might be the one we use. I like that in there, though. That time stretch is going to drive me crazy. Let's turn it off. Let's turn it off. Dude, I found a new plugin that's actually really sick. Let's make this also yellowy. And this can be a darker yellow. It doesn't really. I'm going to get all confused, aren't I? I'm going to confuse myself. No, keep this. Not green, yellow. Let's make it yellow, yellow. Because the Tinky Tonky is green, yellow. Okay. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Let's put this guy here. By the way, I call out things guys. I don't know why. It is what it is. Can I use this Bertom Denoiser Classic? Dude, this is a latency-free noise gate that uses frequencies like an EQ. And so you can gate out certain frequencies. So let me put everything on where it needs to go. My bad. Kick will go there. Snare will go here. And just for continuity, let's change the color to what I made the snare. Most hi-hat stuff, pretty much all the hi-hats, except for this, can share a channel. I don't care that much. This is free. It's free. How much will it run a brother? Says Ghost. It's a free plugin. Okay. So, there we go. So let's try using this. There is a Bertom Denoiser Pro, but like you do not need it at all. So let's check it out. Wait. Solo it. There we go. Let's just keep listening to it over and over. It's going to be kind of annoying. Sorry. Well, not that much. That's too much. Nope. Here. What about here? There we go. So what we're going to do is let's enable the gate. Nothing's happening, right? Because we haven't selected which bands are going to be lowered. We don't want that. It might be that one. Shit. This is too low. That's too low. So we found it. It's in there. It lives in there. You can also do this with an EQ. I just want to use this. Yeah. Nah, this isn't the right tool for the job. Instead, let's use FabFilter Pro Q4. By the way, I got this for free because I just happened to have bought FabFilter Pro 3, and they let me upgrade for free. I was like, yo, that's sick. Okay, so what I like about this is that you can... This is less Sega Genesis and more EQing, sorry. Where is it, dude? I'm bad at this. There it is. It's right there. What if we right-click and make dynamic? And let's also make this a... apologies. No, that's fine. It's fine as a band, but can we make it boxy? Sorry. Shape. Here we go. It's on a bell. We want bandpass. No, we don't. Just kidding. I totally lied. We don't want bandpass. We want it on bell, but we want to adjust the shape of the bell. I used to know how to do this. It's been a minute. I know how to do it on FL Pro Q3. That's for sure. The slope. There we go. It's the slope. That's probably as good as we're going to get, huh? This is like a notch filter now. God, I really wish that sound wasn't in there. It'd be so nice. Otherwise, because it's perfect. That's a nice long thing. Whatever. Okay. Let's listen to the whole thing in context now. Maybe it'll be less egregious. Whatever. That's fine. We could maybe use some more hi-hats here or something, right? Like a little, like... That's a nice kick. What kick do I have? Yeah, let's use this kick. Pitch it down a little bit. And then let's also let's fade out a bit of it. Nah, see, I don't like that. Let's use the envelope. Use the envelope. And turn the release slightly like that. And then go here to the kick. Wait, nope, sorry, wrong pattern. Here. Oh, let's make these merge these clips together. Pattern 3 and 4, let's do it. Boom. Okay, so that way I'm dealing with less patterns. Now those kicks are really hitting because they're actually going to this bus here called kick plus snare, which has the knock. Bro, this plugin is a 10 out of 10, 5 billion%. I use it on every track. It's amazing because you can process your drums with it. It's made by Decap Music, I think his name is. He's famous for those sample packs, Decap drums that knock. You can do some crazy, not crazy, but just really useful stuff. I'm going to turn down the punch effect. It's my favorite. It's a transient shaper. I'm going to turn it down a little bit just because it's like, all right, bro, I don't want to like... Yeah, that's too much. Too much for this song. Too much for a Sega song. Like, we don't need to punch your eardrums out. You know, I'd rather not do that. So... You know what? But actually, I think the snare needs more of it. I think the snare needs more of that pop. What if we take it off here? No. Put it back on. And then go to the snare and put on another instance of the knock plugin. Let's do gain match first. This has no business hitting this hard. You know what I mean? Like if you heard this on your Mega Drive in '93, you'd go, God damn. Is this a gang? Is this like, what is this? I also love the knock because, you know, that snare could use a little bit of brightness. Too much. Perfect. Let's also do a little bit of stereo spreading. Now, I'm pretty sure in the original Genesis sound chip, it was either left or right. That's it. That's what you had. You couldn't do like slightly to the left or slightly to the right. We're going to do that, though. We're going to cheat because I don't care. What happened to the little thing I was gonna do? Not that. Here. Oh, by the way, Crimbo said something earlier. He said there's not a single bad song on Rystar when I was making fun of the Rystar hi-hat. Absolutely. That's the thing with all these sounds. In the context of the songs they're in, they work great, I think. Like, dude, that, for example, or like... So I was making fun of the hi-hat, but I'm sure in that, whatever song it was used in, fantastic, you know. I want a hi-hat. Oh. I love the guitar samples. By the way, these are the same drums I used in the original video, How to Make Sega Genesis Music. Actually, all of them, I think. So these are the same sounds. Nothing has really changed as far as that goes, which is nice. Okay, let's do third beat. Okay. Maybe just, yeah. I need hi-hats. Oh, where's that kick?
Test one.
Oh, I just had it. Oh my god, that's so sick. Wait.
Test.
Listen to how like fat. I was trying not to swear. Listen to how fat that. That's like knocking on the door for the rent. You put that shit on everything. Yep. Have you thought about the melody even a little, or is your brain still in drum mode? Yes, I'm thinking about the bass line a lot, actually. I'm thinking about the bass line a lot. This is a kick I'd probably never use. It's too alien. That's some. That girl is poison. I was driving down the street. Sorry. Okay, so let's do hi-hat. Where's hi-hat? Hi-hat. Orchestra hit. I might have to do the classic and just go with the Sonic 2 hi-hat. I mean, that's the best snare ever. These snares are so good. So good. Yeah, let's just use a classic. We don't have to. I just want to use new sounds, or sounds I don't usually use, but. And you know what? Now that snare, maybe I want to just dial it back a little bit. Maybe it's a little too much. Okay, so let's do the bass line. We've been doing this for a minute. This is cool. Let's go to the bass line. So I want to, again, the bass line has to go along with that third beat shuffle triplet thing that we're doing. So I want something that's gonna, I probably won't use this bass because I want something a little more liquidy. Maybe. Not quite there. That's a good one.
Ghost says, obviously, after drums is bass, then chords, then lead. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, it's obvious. But sometimes I might do something different, you know? Whoa. Oh, that's brass. Jesus. Ooh. What if can I turn the mono on? This is for legato. Yeah. I don't want to keep hearing the bow, 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 the attack. I don't want to keep hearing that. I want to hear, as much as I can, the slidiness of it, the legato sustain. Wow, this sustain never ends. Yeah, let's do that. So now, one thing that is kind of annoying me is I don't want that little release time at the end. And here's where FM is weird. Sometimes, like to me, on an envelope, if we look at any envelope here, this one, you see the release to the left means you're holding it out longer. It's releasing more. To the right means it's closed, right? And it looks that way. It's like away, releasing more. To the left is closed off. Right? But with FM, let's call this bass. Let's make it dark blue, of course. Has to follow my very strict guidelines. If I want to adjust that release time, I don't know which envelope is it. I don't know. Okay, not that. Is it this one? Okay, all right. I guess I made it more complicated than it needed to be. Sometimes I'm adjusting it, and it feels like the opposite direction does what I needed to do. And not just for Genny, that's just FM. Like I've done other plugins where I'm trying to just, tweak the release time, and it goes, woo, like forever. I'm like, oh, chill. I don't need you to release forever. This might be it. Okay, so, all right. So we've got, let's turn that down right now, whatever this thing is. This one. I'm not a fan of that weirdness of it. Okay. So, hi-hat, my bad. Let's also put this on here, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. When I'm getting weird about colors, it's because I want to know, I don't want to have to rename everything, and I want things grouped in a certain way. That's why I'm so weird about colors. All right, bass. Let's do the bass line. So, let's make a pattern for the bass line. And let's just get cooking. So I'm going to go up to the line mode here and change it to third beat. And I'm going to hold sustain on everything. Oh, God. And I think I'm going to disable velocity. Yes, and I think I'm going to turn it up, too. And I'm also going to put it on the master. And I'm going to disable some stuff because this is not meant for Sega Genesis. My apologies. Although, no, it's too loud. Okay, let's do it. So we're in third beat. I want something like... Right, velocity doesn't work anymore. All right, let's turn it up then. Why is it so quiet? Uh-oh. It's super quiet. Why is it so quiet? Am I tripping? I know I disabled velocity. Oh, okay. So when you disable velocity, so velocity gives you extra volume. That's kind of weird. Wait, now it's normal. What's going on? Remember, this is a buggy plugin. Okay, whatever. That was so weird. This plugin behaves so strangely. Oh boy, I need to save this. Hold on, give me 1 second. I realize that we're 1 second here. Let's save as shuffle Sega. Save. Okay. Okay. So, nope, don't do that. So. It's quiet again. Why? Why is it quiet again? Is it because I have it on this bus? Get rid of this. Get rid of both of these. Dude. It's quiet again. Why is it quiet again? I don't. Okay. All right, let's give it a compressor or something. Yeah. Okay. Let's give it this core compressor. I like this thing. I like the leveler preset. All right. Because this wanted to be a solid volume. Like, it's not that crazy. Ghost asked me, how long did it take you to set up that project preset? It was like a good 30 minutes or something. Nope. Oh, we got to be in. Oh, yeah. We are in third mode. Let's do this. Cut that off. Okay, so I've got, this is B. D sharp. And then what note am I going to go to next? E. And I want to do pretty much the same pattern, same thing that I did. So I'm going up. Basically, I'm copying, I'm highlighting all this, pressing, holding shift, clicking, dragging, and then just moving it from D sharp to E. And listen. Well, no. You don't want it to loop. Let's have it. Wait a second. Let's have it go out like this. God, if no one has seen a live stream of mine before, they're probably like, this dude is chaotic. Okay, let's listen now. Okay, kind of funky, kind of juicy. Now, I don't want it to go up to G sharp here. So it's basically going, what's happening, the notes that matter are the root notes here. B, 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 D sharp, E, 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 E. I'm going to go down E, D sharp, D, C sharp, C. That will bring us down to B. So I'm going to take this E sharp and take it down to, what did I just say it was? Sorry. C,
And that means I have to change these notes. Wait, I got a little confused. Sorry. Let me hear that again. Nope, I messed up. There we go. That's the note I had to change it to. And if I moved it down to C, then I have to go from G sharp. Octave. Also do, Go says try B flat. Sure. Which is A sharp. Wait. Hold on a second. Oops, I messed it up. I'm messing up. Third beat. What's happening? Am I tripping? Oh, because a note is ending too quickly. I don't like that, Ghost. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's do some chords now. So. Now, is this going to work if I just go to Genny here and I just click it? Because I have some trouble sometimes. It goes, I don't want to do it. Uh-oh. It's not working. No. Buggy. Genny plugin crashed. Oh, my God. Okay. Could not save shuffle Sega.flp. God damn it. Let's delete it. It seems to be okay. Bro. So basically I tried to get around it because this plugin works. This instance of it works. This is a disaster. This is a straight up disaster. It was so sad because like, oh, Genny. Well, several Genevieves. Why don't you love me, Genny? Good question. It's a decoded piece of crap. Chat is going in. Gotta use grandpa gadgets to make grandpa music. Seems legit. One of the requirements to make Genesis music to use Windows 10.
It's a sad. Delete it. Stop. Yeah, don't tell me, oh, there's an error. I deleted it. Like, calm down. I should be upset and yelling, but I'm just kind of laughing at how stupid this is. Because, like, it's working. It's working, bro. It's working. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's try this. Let me clear my throat. Okay, save. And I like how on the right here it says synth plugin use Genny. Link in description. Anyone watching this would go, gee, why the fuck would I use this piece of shit? You know, like, Crimbo says send this to the dev. Well, to be fair, the dev says in the download instructions, this is a beta. There will be many errors and many problems, right? So it's not like they didn't warn us. It's still annoying, but it's not like there's no entitlement for me to go, you know, you need to fix this because blah, blah, blah. Well, I wouldn't say it like that anyway, but okay. Okay, let's talk alternatives. There is Rhythm Sega Genesis. There's another plugin that doesn't have the slide note thing that I bought. It's called RYM2612. This bad boy. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Yeah. You know, and it's fine, I guess, but it doesn't have the same patches at all. Like, dude, fucking Genny has such good patches, and this kind of has approximate patches, but not really the same thing. So, kind of a bummer. Whip one of those other synths you like out. It's named after a sound chip. It's got to be okay. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Well, I mean, what I've been really enjoying lately is a similar synth. It's an FM synth, but it's not Sega Genesis. You know, I was messing with the other day, you know, that FM Lab. I mean, this sounds very Genesis-y, right? But it's not. It's technically a more sophisticated or more advanced, let's say, you know, I think the YM2612 is like 4 operator or something like that. And this is 8 operator. And this also has stereo panning for the operators themselves. Like, this sound, very wide sound, right? And that's because you go in here, where is it? Yeah. You can see op 6 and op 8 are panned left and right. If I bring these guys in the center, then you have a mono sound like on the Genesis. But I mean, I love this sound. This sound rules. Fanuel 1986 says, "Is there a favorite you have for Genesis sounds?" Yeah, Genny. Genny is my favorite, and it's fucking me. I mean, I don't know. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to Genny. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. No. I had some good times with Genny. My girl, Genny. My girl, my baby girl, Genny. Genny from the block. I got nothing. He's losing it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, what are you going to do? Hope that makes the cut. Sure. Yeah, why not? But you know what, guys? I am very touched that you guys still give a shit about my dumbass making music and trying to be funky. And as you can tell, I've been doing a couple more streams lately. Again, not a consistent schedule, but I'm going to be real. The fact that I even did this today is kind of nuts because I really haven't been doing Genesis stuff at all. So, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming, and thank you for leaving. Okay, well, we did what we could, but Genny crashed, and the song is it is what it is. So let's hear what we got so far, and we'll just close out with this.